Representative Yoho put his finger in my face. He called me disgusting. He called me crazy. He called me out of my mind. He called me dangerous. Representative Yoho called me, and I quote, a fucking I am here because I have to show my parents that I am their daughter and that they did not raise me to accept abuse from men.
Dude, what a badass. She doesn't take abuse from men, dude. She's not getting used and abused. She doesn't take that. All of those hate comments of people calling her fat, calling her ugly, saying she's got a weird looking nose. Yeah, that's abuse. Welcome to 2021, bitch.
They did not raise me to accept abuse from men.
Dude, her parents raised her to be such a strong, independent woman that doesn't take abuse from men in the comment section, and she's so unaffected by this that she felt the need to take at least 30 minutes of her time to edit in every little goddamn comment she could find of men just having the slightest insult towards her. Like, listen to some of these insults, listen to some of this abuse that she felt the need to call out in this TikTok. Put some clothes on? Ew. Like, this is the abuse, boys. This is the shit. And she doesn't care. She doesn't care so much that she felt the need to tell the world how much she doesn't care. People like this are so funny, man. I don't care that you call me a little bitch. I don't care that you call me ugly. I don't care if you say that I wear too much makeup or that I show a little bit too much of my body. I don't give a fuck. And meanwhile, spending hours, this much time out of her day to fucking call out every individual and screenshot every mean comment she's gotten. Dude, take a look at some of this abuse. Some of these comments are hilarious. Obesity isn't sexy or healthy. She's getting shit on. And that looks like a woman who commented that too. Arizona girl? You got shit on by your own people. That's not even a man. What the fuck? Are you this desperate? You're pulling up women insulting your ass too? It's not just men. Everyone fucking hates you. How many rolls? Please put it away. Why is my pig running? Dude, and you know what the best part is that making a TikTok like this only gives incentive to more and more men and overall people, because we saw even women insulting your dumbass. It just gives an incentive even more for people to shit on you, because they now know that it gets you angry. If you really wanted this to go away and you just thought about it for 1 second, you would just ignore it. You wouldn't give it attention. But no, you had to have your badass moment. You dressed up for the occasion and everything. You made the problem worse, and now you're just gonna get shit on much more.
Okay, what's something that's actually incredibly fucking misogynistic, but everyone just ignores it?
Girl, I have so many. The term bitch is used to insult a woman, and then son of a bitch for a man, even though son of a bitch is just calling the man's mother a bitch.
Yeah, there's specific insults for women. Just like how there is specific insults for fucking any class you could think of. Any genre of people. There's specific stereotypes. There's specific insults. Does everyone just need to have the fucking perpetual victim mindset nowadays? Like, yeah, dude, this is with everyone. Everyone has insults. Women, bitch, pussy, C-word that YouTube doesn't like. For men, dick, prick. Isn't it so crazy that society just uses the word dick to insult someone when that's actually just a male's genitalia? Like, that's part of males. That's part of us. What the fuck? Why is it used to insult people? This is part of me. This is the fucking victim mindset that every bitch has. Like, come on, you're not special.
Why do women's sports literally have a different name? Like NBA versus WNBA. Why can't we all be under NBA?
This bitch can't be serious. Okay, let's just take 1 second and think cognitively about this. NBA versus WNBA. There's a clear difference, right? There's a clear distinction that needs to be made just for the sake of fucking organization, dude. The NBA is completely different from the WNBA. If both the WNBA and NBA were just labeled NBA, do you know how much confusion that would make? There obviously needs to be a clear distinction between the man's National Basketball Association versus the woman's, because a lot of more people show up for the man's, a lot of more people show up for the women's, or even if it was opposite, that doesn't even matter. It's just classification. It's just labeling something so people know where the fuck to go for a certain event. What the fuck is this point? Why do we label clothes as men's clothes versus women's clothes? Why do we label everything? Why do we classify anything in fucking life? You're retarded.
When you think of a teacher, you think of a woman, but a professor, you think of a man. Same thing with cook and chef. This comes from the whole thing about women not getting higher education.
First of all, this whole argument is one big assumption and generalization of shit. This all depends on the individual's upbringing, of what school they went to. If you went to a school when more men were fucking teachers, and then you went on to a fucking college where more women were professors, then obviously you're not going to have this worldview. But you know what? For the sake of our argument, let's play along with it. Because I think I could say in general terms, yeah, this could be a stereotype. I'll give that to her. There's a stereotype that men are professors and that more women are teachers. I'll hand her that. But how is this misogynistic? You're just labeling facts. Is it racist if you think that more black people are in the NBA and more good basketball players are black people versus white people? No, it's just the fucking stereotype, which stereotypes are based on true fucking reality. Shit that actually happens. That's where they come from. They're based in truth. How is this a problem? You're fucking reaching so hard to find so many issues in life and you think you're so fucking woke. This is just normal shit.
Men are praised for buying condoms because they're being safe and using protection, but women are shamed for it because they're being a slut.
This is an even worse assumption from the previous one. You're really getting desperate, aren't you? I don't know where this reality is where men are praised for buying condoms. Have you guys ever bought a condom from the local fucking gas station and the guy behind the counter is like, gives you a thumbs up? Nice job for wearing a fucking condom. When does that happen? Well, when does that happen? I think she's trying to make the overarching point that women are shamed for having sex more, and that's kind of where she's getting at, which is a completely different conversation, but that's not what she's bringing up here. Like, when women are buying condoms, they're looked at as more of a slut. What is the basis behind this? Do people, like, give you a shady eye? Do they, like, look at you like, oh my god, she's buying condoms? And is that where you're getting the basis for your argument as? I haven't heard of this bullshit. And also, to label this as misogynistic, as these big generalizations, it's fucking dumb.
Why is too girly used as an insult, and why is it degrading? Similarly, why do we look up to things that are manly?
Who is we? Who are you referring to as we right now? I'm assuming you're speaking from your experience, because that's the whole perspective you've been talking about in this whole TikTok, is your experience. Why are you now using the word we when you're talking about specifically a man's experience? Have you been fucking shamed for being too girly? Are people in your life fucking telling you to look up to things that are manly as a girl? That's fucking weird. Well, what is the basis behind all these fucking assumptions? I'm assuming she's only referring to men here, and it's an insult to fucking call men too girly. Like, sure. Yeah, I guess there's an argument to be had there. There's a big discussion, and I guess that is a product of the patriarchy. You hear that buzzword a lot. I hate using it, but yeah, sure, I guess. But at the same time, it just comes across where if you're really looking this into depth to find issues with life, like, holy fuck, dude, you got too much free time. You're way too bored. You need to do fucking something with your life other than just trying to be a victim online. Really? This is a big issue with society? People calling men too girly as an insult? Fuck, man. Wow, we're really destroying our fucking society with this one. This is so misogynistic.
Women are shamed for literally everything we do. Like, the whole concept of something is too basic is because every other woman likes it. Like, what?
What the fuck are you talking about now? Okay, this bitch has completely gone off the deep end. Women are... Yeah, she's showing her true colors. Take a look at this. Women are shamed for literally everything we do. Oh my fucking god, dude. Being a victim pays. I've said this before. Being a victim pays the fucking check in 2021. 1.5 million likes? Yeah, seems about right. In the era that we live in right now, the current grift is being an eternal fucking victim. Yeah, dude, women are shamed for literally everything we do. The whole concept of too basic is because every other woman likes it. What the fuck is this generalization? Yeah, dude, the term too basic is only owned by fucking women, and only people use it against women. The term too basic, the fucking phrase. You're really talking out of your ass right now.
Why is pussy, a female body part, used as something to describe weak people?
Why is dick, a male body part, used to describe assholes and pieces of shit? Why is that the case? Well, why is that the case, guys? Oh my god, we have such a big problem with society. The patriarchy has manipulated and fucked over all of our minds. We're being mind controlled by society. Wake up, bitch. Maybe in the short term, playing this victim card shit online is going to help you out and get you a lot of dopamine and small little attention from other miserable bitches who want to empathize with you online. But in the long term, dude, if you live your life always looking at other people and pointing the finger for others to find some issue in life, you're gonna be miserable. You're gonna be a sad fucking sack.
And grow a pair of balls means to get stronger. I have so many more.
Oh my god, dude. Such a problem with society. Growing a pair of balls. Why does that mean to get stronger? Society's ruined. Society's fucking corrupt.
Isn't it strange how films won't show an ounce of body hair on a woman even during a zombie apocalypse movie, but will happily throw in violent rape scenes just for some level of realism?
Oh my god, dude. Isn't it crazy on how fucking films won't show, like, people taking a mean shit? People taking a nasty shit or a nasty piss in the wilderness during a zombie apocalypse. Why won't they show that to show some kind of realism? It's crazy, dude. It's almost like that's not appealing for the fucking film. And it's almost like a rape scene carries more emotion and carries more to the actual story, dude. It's fucking crazy. But no, we can't use our brains. We always gotta find an issue with fucking women. We gotta find a problem with women in life. Women not having body hair in a zombie apocalypse fucking film. This is blasphemy. This is bullshit. I can't believe that people are doing this. Filmmakers are corrupt. Hollywood is corrupt, guys. Kill yourself.
Isn't it strange how films won't show an ounce of body hair on a woman even during a zombie apocalypse movie?
You realize you could use the same logic with so many films, especially in a zombie apocalypse type of thing, where the men and women can't keep up with grooming themselves and making themselves look like tip-top shape for a real movie. If it was real life, then why do men still have styled hair in these zombie apocalypse movies? They don't have time for that. They don't have time to groom themselves this much. Why don't they have fully grown out beards? Why do they worry about their looks at all? Jesus Christ, dude. You're really using your fucking noggin right now. But no, of course you didn't bring anything up about men, because that doesn't get the fucking check. That doesn't get the dollar signs. That doesn't get the attention online. Because you're talking about a protected group. You're talking about women. And obviously, the world is black and white. People are out to get women. Hollywood, it's crazy how they won't show the fucking armpit hair and let women grow out their body chest hair, their fucking pubes and shit like that. It's crazy. But then they'll show rape scenes as if it's some realism. And rape also has to do with something going against women. Oh my god, there must be a connection here. Hollywood fucking hates women. I'm a fucking retard.
I specifically studied gender-based trauma, and I have 2 relevant degrees from Harvard on this.
Oh my god, you already know this is gonna be complete bullshit if someone feels the need to state their credentials before they give their opinion on something. I specifically studied gender-based trauma, and I have 2 relevant master's degrees from Harvard on this. So therefore, all the bullshit I'm about to spew out of my mouth must be correct, because I have the fucking degrees to back me up. I'm going to fucking shoot you.
Let's talk about men who say, not all men. This behavior comes from 3 sources. First, this is a male pick-me behavior. Oh, I understand there are men out there who are acting in abusive ways, but I'm not one of them. I'm one of the good guys. That's a total delusion, by the way.
First of all, I didn't expect a Harvard graduate with 2 master's degree to ever use the term pick me man. You could really see the knowledge and the vocabulary that this bitch has from those 2 master's degrees she had at Harvard. She's using the term pick me. Jesus Christ. But let's go back to what she said. Apparently, it's like a manipulation tactic for men to say, hey, I'm not like the abusive and oppressive men who rape and abuse women. I'm one of the good guys. That's now a delusion. That's a bad thing. Hey guys, I'm not a murderer, and I don't rape women. I might be manipulating you. I don't know. I might be deluding you right now to have this false illusion that maybe I might be a rapist, and maybe I might touch a little kid. Okay, I can't even say this shit.
In a patriarchy, everyone has internalized misogyny, sexism, and oppressive ways to treat women.
Whoa, slow down. Okay. First, we got the buzzword, obviously. In a patriarchy, everyone has internalized misogyny and sexism and oppressive ways to treat women. Okay, how is this on topic? And how does it prove your point that it's a delusion for a man to say, hey, I'm not abusive and I don't oppress women? How is that? Dude, do you not realize that there's a scale to things? Do you not realize that there's different levels to shit from abusing and oppressing women versus in a patriarchy, everyone having internalized misogyny and sexism, which I don't even know if I sign off on, but for the sake of your argument, let's just say, sure, man, everybody's got internalized misogyny and sexism, but there's levels to the shit. I can have internalized misogyny and sexism, but still be correct when I say I don't abuse and oppress women.
That's why we all gotta unlearn patriarchal ways of behaving. Number 2, the need to control women's voices. Notice how they are tone policing women far more than they're mad at those men who are abusing, harassing, and raping women, who are giving rest of the men a bad name.
What are you talking about now, tone policing women? You've given no examples. This is the first time you've brought up tone policing women. Wow, those 2 Harvard degrees are really shining brightly right fucking now. Who is tone policing women again? Can you please make a point for that? And also, even if you did bring up that people are tone policing women, 2 problems can coexist. Jesus Christ. I can say that you right here are having a victim mindset and you're being a bitch right now by putting out your problems on the internet, acting like women are really oppressed and you got it so hard in life. And at the same time, I can tone police you and then say that, hey, also, I don't abuse and oppress and harass women. And I also am angry at men who give other men a fucking bad rep because they're pieces of shit. I say it all the time on this channel. For channels who are strictly titty and ass channels who blow up on YouTube, it's the men's fault. It's the horny teenage boys' fault. I always bring that up, especially with OnlyFans, the recent OnlyFans craze. It's the horny ass simps. It's the horny ass men. I say that all the time, dude. 2 problems can coexist. You can condemn 2 things at the same time, dude. These master's degrees are fucking incredible, man.
Number 3, male superiority complex. This would relate to the male pick-me behavior. Oh, I understand there will be awful men out there like who will abuse and rape and harass you and oppress you, but I'm not one of them. If you depend on me to protect you from male violence, you'll be good. That instills in women a fear of independence, that the real solution to the male violence is another man.
That's such a specific... That's such a specific, like, cherry pick of an example, dude. Have you ever heard of a man saying, hey, I'm not one of them. You could depend on me to protect you from male violence. And even if that is the case, even if someone does say that, really, man, you're really trying to demonize that statement? It just sounds like the guy is just trying to protect a girlfriend or just trying to protect his wife. You're really trying to find problems in society at everywhere you fucking look, dude. Stop being a victim, live life a little bit more happier, and don't complain about every little fucking thing, dude. You have it well. Stop bitching. But hey, what do I know? I didn't specifically study in gender-based trauma and have 2 relevant master's degrees in this topic. So, what would I know? What would I know to talk about this subject? Kill yourself.
I specifically studied gender-based trauma and I have 2 relevant degrees from Harvard on this.